Hey guys, we're gonna have a little talk here specifically about Fortnite Wrecked, and this is gonna be pretty casual commentary. None of the bosses are at their boss locations. Okay, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this season a little bit, so I've actually loaded myself into a bot lobby here so we can just chill and talk for a little bit. And before I get started, I want to clarify. I absolutely love this season. I love the theming. I love the battle pass. I love the map changes. All of it, the Mad Max apocalyptic vibe. I've waited years for a season like this, and I'm beyond happy we got it. As of now, at the time of recording, we are just past the 2-week point of this season. We have not gotten the first update yet, but there have been nerfs and various hotfixes and various unvaults, and some of those nerfs are what pains me to actually say this, but I think for me specifically they killed the spark of the season a little bit, because a lot of them were specifically tied to like the new items that we just got. And don't get me wrong, some of them were absolutely warranted. Some stuff was too good, specifically the boss vehicles. But I think it's definitely affected how much I enjoy the season in a way, because there's been so much discourse between the quote-unquote casual player base and the quote-unquote competitive pro scene, which I'm a casual, gonna be honest, gonna be real. I'm 100% a casual. I'm not the best player at the game. I don't even win a lot of games. I will probably throw my stats up at the end of this video for this season so far, and my rank, just to really clear the air on that, because I just want to do that for the sake of everything. But how am I going to talk about the leaks? Or not the leaks, wow. The changes that they did and not even say what they were. So I'm going to read all of these off, because these are all from the very beginning of the season. March 30th, they unvaulted the boogie bombs, which I think was actually a mistake in the end with a lot of the other changes that are coming here. They reduced the machine gun turret accuracy and the grenade launcher turret damage to structures. They reduced vehicle health in solos, which I actually think was okay. By the way, I think that was completely fine. Boss cars do not automatically regen health anymore. That specifically was what made it so, like, if you did not have one, you pretty much just lost the game, just like that. So I think that's fine. Boosted damage dealt to vehicle with boom bolts. On paper, that's not bad, but I found out something recently that I really wish Epic had learned about, like, from the last time something like this happened. But I was wondering why it felt like the boom bolt did too much damage to vehicles. Turns out, it does, because you can double pump the boom bolt. And people have been absolutely doing that, and I've noticed not a lot of people are talking about it, probably because they don't want Epic to nerf it. I think they should. Full on, I think they should. Because they nerfed double pumping for a reason, and this should be the same treatment as far as I'm concerned. Next was the increase the Nitro Gauntlet's recharge time, which honestly I think that's okay, because those fists were a little bit too good as well at launch. So I think that's okay. I fully think that's okay. Reduce Nitro Shoulder Bass damage to players. Gonna be honest, didn't really run into like a major issue with that, so I guess I can't really say much there. And then at the bottom of this, they said, looking ahead, we will bring back a widely requested electric throwable to replace boogie bombs soon. I full on think that that's what they should have done in the first place instead of the boogie bombs. But moving on, there was a second set of changes that happened. Some of these were nerfs, some of these were straight up buffs that I think are okay. So, to start with, get even splashier with increased nitro splash stack size, and it just gives infinite stamina. They took the size from 4 to 6 if I remember correctly, which is fine. They increased the tactical AR damage, which that thing actually really needed it, in my opinion, because that thing was not great. The Harbinger SMG got a little bit of a buff, which, I don't know, I think that was okay too. I don't really think that thing was horrible, but I don't know. I think that's fine. They reduced the Nitro Fist's punch and uppercut damage to structures and air punch damage to both structures and players. This is where the overkill kind of starts to come in here, in my opinion. When you also got to consider that they have the boogie bombs unvaulted right now, and I think a lot of this section was unnecessary, and this is where the spark getting killed kind of comes in here. They also slightly reduced the grenade launcher turret damage to players, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why they did that. The grenade launcher kind of sucks. And then they slightly reduced the machine gun's turret damage and fire rate. Again, I don't think they needed to do that because it was already kind of okay with the boogie bombs being there. And then fixed a bug causing higher boom bolt damage to player built structures than intended. Gonna be honest, never noticed that because I don't play builds. Not anymore, anyway. I used to. Now, some of those changes, like I said, I think that's what kind of caused me to feel like the spark has been kind of killed a little bit with this season, just because they went so in on nerfing all of the new stuff to the point where, yeah, it's still usable and normal vehicles are still usable, the boss vehicles are still usable, and like I said, the boss vehicles definitely needed a little bit of a tone down, but I think they definitely overdid it with all of those nerfs, and then also including the boogie bombs in all this. Because, as a zero build player, gonna be honest, those are the freest kills you'll ever run into, especially just because you can't really block them all that well in zero builds. From what I've gathered and experienced, you cannot block them too well. Also, I cannot aim, apparently. That aim is horrible. If the car would stop moving, that would help. Anyway. I'm not even trying to be, harsh on this season, because, like I said, I love this season. I've wanted this theme for so long. And I'm glad we finally got it. I think maybe Epic went a little bit too far on the rushing into nerf things. As I said, some of it was warranted. Absolutely warranted. But I don't think all of it was. And this all started because I'm sure everybody saw the clips. I know I saw the clips. There was a lot of complaints from the competitive side. Gonna be honest, I'm just gonna say that how it is. There was a lot of complaints from the competitive side. And, I'm not gonna fault them for it, because it is the competitive side. And I think instead of completely nerfing everything down like they did, because I'm gonna be honest, this is the first like fully fun summer season, in my opinion, that we have had since Chapter 2, Season 7, the Invasion season. And if this season has proven anything to me, that it is specifically that I think Epic should revisit their stance on not separating the loot pools between the casual modes and the competitive modes. Because I feel like if any season has proven that that needs to happen or should be considered again, it is 100% this season. Because, my God, there was so much discourse from people just getting killed in builds by vehicles, and just how easy people were getting into their builds with the fists and whatnot. It was insane. You couldn't even go on Twitter without seeing all of it. Like, it was everywhere, man. And if you even tried to say anything against it, oh boy, did people come after you. Like, I had friends that spoke out, like, in favor of the season just because they were having fun. And they got so much crap. They got so much crap for it. I know at least one that went private because of it, because they just kept getting death threats. A few of my friends kept getting death threats from just speaking their mind. And to me, that's so disappointing, because again, guys, it's a game. It's supposed to be fun. And like I said, this is the first season, in my opinion, that has actually been fun for like a summer season in quite a while. Do I expect people to share my opinion on that? 100% no, I don't. Because we are fully capable of forming our own opinions. But at the same time, we can also be respectful of others, their opinions. Because just because if you're not enjoying something, doesn't mean that other people also aren't or don't have to. Because like I said, when I started this video, I love this season, I'm still playing this season, and like that's it. Like, I don't know what else to really say. I love this season. And I've been playing this game for a long time. And I'm gonna keep playing it no matter how good or bad a season is. Like, I'm not about to quit, personally. Like, I can't, you know? One bad season's not gonna make me quit the game. Or anything like that. And yeah. I mean, I guess that's it. I mean, I just wanted to kind of give my thoughts on the season a little bit. Feel free to comment like down below on your thoughts and opinions as well, because like I want to hear what other people are thinking, or if people agree with me. And I know this has been a little bit of a ramble. I'm not even going to deny that. I've rambled quite a bit with this video. But that's, you know, that's just me. I don't script my videos at all. I don't. I don't script my videos. So, as I said at the start, though, I'm gonna have my stats and my actual game rank at the end of this video as well, just to kind of show that I'm not horrible at this game or anything either. I don't rely on cars, because I know that's one of the counter arguments that a lot of people have. I've heard that one so many times. But, yeah. If you enjoyed the video, though, feel free to like and subscribe and turn notifications on for future uploads. And I will see you in the next one. Death out.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you
you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so